Good afternoon, class. This is Jake again with another Level 3 English lesson. I hope that everyone is good and that everyone is staying safe, that everyone is washing their hands and maybe wearing masks and is healthy. And I am excited to see you again sometime soon. Today we have another lesson, and today we will turn to page 98 in your books. And today we have a grammar lesson. Everyone's favorite. Yay, grammar. So today we will discuss questions using what and where. So first, the top two boxes on page 98 show examples of questions with what, using the word what. And what is a question word that asks about an action or a thought. For example, I could ask, what are you doing right now? And you might say something like, I am watching a video. I am practicing English. I am listening to my children run around my home for the 20th day in a row. That is what I'm doing most of the time here too. So what asks about an action? Where questions, the second example, the second box on page 98, the where questions ask about place. Where are you right now? This question is easy because you are at home, like everyone is at home. Same for everyone today. We can say, where are you now? To talk about the place that you are in the present. We can ask where questions about the future. Where will you go tomorrow? Tomorrow I will go to the store. But today we are going to look at what questions and where questions using the simple past. So we're going to practice asking these questions and answering these questions. Look at the first box on page 98. You see the word what, meaning we have a what question about an action or a thought. What did you do yesterday? So what is our question word, and did is our verb. Is did a past, present, or future tense verb? It's a past tense verb. And because this verb is in the first verb position, it tells us what tense our sentence is in. So this is a past tense question because the main verb is past tense. What did you, we have a person, we can say you, we can say he or they or she. Then we have the word do. This verb is in the present tense because it is not the main verb. So we ask the question, what did you do yesterday? And yesterday, of course, is our past time word. We can use other words to talk about past time, like last night, or last weekend, or in 2019, or when you were young. Something to talk about the past. We use this word yesterday. The answer that we see in the first box is, I worked. Very good. So, what did you do yesterday? I worked. We have the person or the subject, which is I. We can also use he or they, depending on which person is asked about in the question. I worked. And worked is a simple past, regular verb. Today I work. Yesterday I worked. ED. This is a past tense regular verb because regular verbs in past tense end with ED. Now let's look at the second box, asking where questions. Just like before, in our example question, we have where, which is the question word, talking about place. Where did, our main verb is in the past, so this is a past tense question. You go last night. Where did you go last night? The answer, I went to a meeting. So in this question, we're not asking about what someone did or thought, but we're asking where, what place did someone go? This person says that I went to a meeting. Now, because the question was asked in the past tense, where did you go? The answer also is given in the past tense. I went to a meeting. This is not a regular verb. The verb does not end in ed, but it is a past tense verb. Went is the past tense of go. In the orange boxes to the right of the example questions, we see examples of regular verbs and irregular verbs that will be used during this lesson often. You can always turn your books to page 143 to see a bigger chart full of regular and irregular verbs if you need that as you do your lessons. So, when we're asking questions using what or where, and we use a past tense main verb, meaning that we want to know about something that happened in the past, we answer those questions using past tense verbs. So look at part 2, and we have sentences with fill in the blanks. The directions say, in part A, complete the conversations. Use what or where and the simple past. So in this exercise, you will finish the question writing the correct question word, what or where, and then you will answer that question using the correct past tense verb. So in number 1, the example given, A says, what did Linda do after breakfast? We know that the word is what because the question says, did Linda do? And we use what to ask about actions. So the correct answer is what. What did Linda do after breakfast? The answer will be in the simple past. She made the beds. The verb given is make, which is a present tense verb. The past tense of make is made. So the correct answer is she made the beds. Now, if you have access to your English book, please finish the sentences given in the exercise. If you do not have access, that's okay. More practice for you. Write the full sentences in your notebook and finish the sentences, filling in the blanks, asking the correct question words, and the correct verbs in the past tense. I hope that you study well today. I'm glad that you're watching this video. I know that it's difficult when we can't be together, and we want to be together because we miss you. But someday, this virus will be over. We can come back together. But until then, I hope that you stay safe, you are filled with hope, and that you continue to practice your English. Have a great day.